Today we are discussing about leadership. A leadership is a skill of an individual or a leader to organize, inspire, and guide a set of people to achieve a common goal. Generally, a leadership is a quality possessed by a person to influence and inspire a set of individuals to work as a team. He has to guide, he has to influence, he has to inspire. A person possesses strong leadership skills. We call him as a leader who motivates a person to perform and to contribute towards the team's needs. We call him as a leader. So a leader possesses some skills and also he has to organize, he has to inspire, he has to guide, he has to influence the people. So we call him as a leader, and also a person who takes the lead and initiativeness is also we call him as a leader, and the skills what they are having is we call him as a leader and leadership. Management, in general, we call management as managing the things. It's called as management here. According to Peter F. Drucker, the father, we call him as a management guru. He said that management is doing things in a right way. Like whatever the things we are doing as a manager, he has to do it in a right way. And compare it to the leader, a leadership is doing the right things. So we can see a difference between of effectiveness and efficiency. Like effectiveness is doing the things right. It's a perfect and absolute thing, like we call it as an effectiveness. Coming for efficiency, like we do whatever the things in a right way, we call that an efficiency. Like he just compare the management guru just differentiated what is meant by management and what is meant by leadership. Leadership is one of the most important traits which are useful for any person to succeed both professionally and also personally. And the leader, the person who just want to give up some orders, who just want to guide the people what to do and for a future thing, he just possesses some of the positivity, and also he has to influence the people. He has to lead. He helps in career development. He helps in leadership development. He has to manage time and also communication, decision making, whatever it is. A leader must possess some of the traits or skills. Let's see some of the definitions given by some famous authors. First, Bryman. Bryman defines a leadership as a social influence process which a person steers members of a group towards a goal. And coming for Warren Bennis definition, he just say that he defines leader with a vision, and he has the leader possesses a quality or the capacity that he has to translate the vision into the reality. And coming for the third definition given by the Harris, a leader is a man, a person who persuades the people and what to do and what they want to do and why they are become that much lazy and why what lies they are. This is the definition given by Harry. And coming for the last definition of the slide is Smirk and Morgan. The leadership is realized in the process where by one and more individuals succeed in framing and defining the reality of others. So let's see the summary of all the above definitions here. We compare leader is a person who has some social influence and who has to translate the vision into reality, and a man who persuades the people, and also a leader who defines the reality to the other people. So these are the theme of the summary of all the definitions given by the four authors here. Let's see some more key leadership skills possessed by a leader. Let's start with one, guidance. A leadership skill like guidance is one of the key thing in which the team members look up into his guidance and mentorship of a good leader. A leader is a person who has to be a good mentor also, like he has to guide the subordinates to do the work effectively. Second one is a motivation, like he has to motivate the employees to contribute effectively in any of the skills for any of an individual. Communication. A good leader is always open for a two-way communication, like he or she is a good orator as well as a good listener and has a good interpersonal skills. Creativity. A leadership quality ensures that there is an for intelligence discussion, like creative ideas, learning, and new skills. A leader should be a very creative also. And he has to possess some positivity, positive energy, and he has to reduce the negative thoughts, and he has qualities of being strong and influence leader. He possesses some of the positivity thing, and he used to take some feedback from the members, and it is a good sign of a leader, and it helps an individual to improve more and more for the future. And inspiration, he used to be some of a kind of an inspiring person. He has to be some of the examples for that. And one skill is of a teamwork. A person who take lead, we call him as a leader. He has to be it differs from of differently on base of religion, culture, and language. Just apart from the team, he has to be of a lead in terms of group individuals. In this, good communication, good leadership skills also required for making of a good team. And responsible leader should be take some responsibility in organization. It demands an individual to handle the accountability for what they are doing and what they are not doing for the progress, but also takes the first strides of failures also. And the last one is of delegating. A good leader builds the trust with employees, and he has to delegate authority and work to them based on the skills. So he has to divide some kind of work to the individuals and do the work in a productive way. In addition to the above skills discussed in the previous thing, like a leader possesses some guidance, influence, creative, teamwork, delegation, communication, like the things. In addition to this, the leader possesses some other additional qualities, like he know himself first, and he keeps his employees informed, and it makes sound and timely decisions. Develop a sense of responsibility among the subordinates. He should have some responsibility, and he has to do some delegation of authority and for his actions and the actions of his subordinates too. Let's see the functional behavior of a leader, that he must be a catalyst and or a change agent. Like we noted that a leader is the one that acts as one must get the things done in a proper prospective way, and he has to identify his own goals. This is one kind of a functional behavior, and he has to make the decisions, or he has to resolve the things, resolve the differences among the group members, or it also alone he has to be a good problem solver. Let's say another functional behavior of a leader. He should be a more sensitive, and he is also be more flexible. He has to transcend some special interest in people to bring about togetherness needed. We can take it as an example of for a guru or for GK, and they must be very flexible in this venture. For the growth and the profitability of the company, he should be more flexible, more sensitive, and also more what we call it as influenced person. In this discussion, we just aware of who is a leader, and what are the types of skills a leader should possess, and what are the various definitions given by various authors, and what are the functional behaviors of a leader. These are some of the things that we know in this presentation, and thanks for your patient listening.